here for the PSF2 for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, round 10 of 12 of this exciting season. To get things started, we can do a safety car lap around the Abu Dhabi circuit here, what the track looks like in terms of overtaking and battles. And I apologise for last week as well, due to the fact that my microphone wasn't even working because I plugged my controller into the dock to charge, which I don't need to. Hopefully it's fine this time around. It's time for a lap around Abu Dhabi. Don't know what I see. Yep. Brake towards the final corner. Hard on the throttle. This is one of the first few overtaking opportunities. Short straight heading towards turn 1. Juice like near the order line. And towards turns 2 and 3. Can easily go through, hook the curb on the inside line. Hardly powering that where Max Verstappen took Hamilton last year, 2021. It was a left-right chicane and a hairpin. Now it's just a nice easy hairpin to everyone to deal with. Right towards the longest straight of the circuit. In the Formula 1 car can easily hit about 310 km an hour there, possibly 330 or 350 using other downforce setups. Now, this is where you need your aerodynamics in force. Heavy braking towards the left-right chicane. Little drift there, just for a bit off. And power down towards the back straight, heading towards another hairpin. This time, speed is more accurate. Oh, you need to be careful about going wide there. If you go around about roads, about 6 tenths, possibly 3 tenths. Potentially lose time of 2 to 3 tenths in the actual Formula 1 car. Towards a massive hotel which is shaped like a fish. Chocolate Yasumina Hotel. It's one out a nice easy setup. Little drift there. Past Nicholas Latifi crashed at the course for Sam 20 Championship back in 2021. Let's do another little drift. And the final corner to finish off a lap off Yas Marina. Thank you very much for travelling with the Abu Dhabi Airlines. Now we're going to wait for the lobby to open. And now we're going to wait a nice little couple of minutes. Hopefully everything's working in order. So that's fantastic. Lovely, it's working. Oh no, for 21 items. This is the third to last round of the season. Preloading. I've been able to check. when he asked me the circuit. It was first introduced back in 2009. That's where Sebastian Vettel won his first ever Formula 1 championship, with a battle between 5 other people. And that's where Vettel, when 2014, Lewis Hamilton won his first title there. Back in 2016, Nick Rosberg won his first ever championship and then decides to retire afterwards. And then we see 2021, you see a controversial of Michael Massey of just letting a couple of cars through on the final lap of the race. And a couple of cars through ended safety car at the same time for Verstappen of Butch Quick Tires got past Lewis Hamilton to win his first championship of all time. And that's how Red Bull are now dominant. Thanks to the technical genius of Adrian Newey. If you have any other questions, just let us know in the chat. I don't bite. Oh, we got the invite. Right, let's press the join button. Join. I'm going to be reloading up to the lobby, but we no technical difficulties will hold us alongside. The championship leader, Philip Pullen, leading the way by 20 points to Bob Van der Beer. So, Pincio, we're not ready yet. Pincio. Pincio, he's joining the lobby. He's just pressing ready up. But Pincio, don't. I was expecting 17 people possibly today. Some from PSF3, some from PSF4. And that's the reason Dave Clark. Got David Clark joining from PSF3, which is nice to see. I see people from both leagues trying their luck in a higher tier league. We have Joshua Evans with a touch flag. Strange. Gent B. I guess it was Surf. He's from PSF3 as well. It's actually everyone from PSF3 happy to try that little look. So we have a 16 player lobby today, which is a bit less than expected. $14 people. So draw for 14. Okay, so we're starting with 12. Start your engines, we're ready for a 14 car lobby. Start your engines, ready, the lobby's up. We're expecting 12 plus 3 today. So we're loading into the qualifying session. So for the people who have otherwise they're absent for PSF2, will be given the first few warnings. Anyway, let's go. 12 car lobby, got 3 more coming in mid-session. So into the track of a historic Yas Marina, which has changed many people's lives, including Lewis Hamilton's. Because, you know, this guy looks a bit dark. There we go. Looks raining to me.
holds the F1 record for the shortest time elapsed before picking up a penalty. He was caught speeding in the pit lane in practice for the 2006 Turkish Grand Prix, almost immediately after he exited the garage.
Hopefully he's ready in Abu Dhabi. No, he isn't. We've got David Clark from PSF3 on his PSF2 debut. Driving the R10, the track may look a bit wet. It was a historic pit exit here. Susie joined the lobby. And warming their brakes up as usual. Did the Gentes be disqualified in the session of blocking in the pit lane? What has he done? What has he done? What's he done? What has he done? Now, yeah. Let's have bulletproof, also known as David Clark, heading towards turn 1 down. Looking at nice and clean through there. Good amount of speed. Keep the toes in, use the curbs. Used a bit of it, which is not that optimal. The first time we have a 17.2. And this was out towards 2 long straights. You may fight for overtaking opportunities later on in the race. So now, powering down the straight, 330 km an hour, hard braking towards the left right chicane. It's quite a difficult corner to master around here. Keeps it clear for that, which is nice. Gonna hook a little bit of the inside line there to give more speed. Doesn't use it if she's playing a bit safe for his first one. He's heading towards now towards the hotel section. It's flat through here, which is lovely. Let's see now. As David calculates down to the final call to set a bank for everyone else to beat a 22.641. Nice lap for him. Next, going across the line is Pincio. And towards the hotel section now. We see now Pincio heading towards the final call now. Banks is now in the lobby, which is nice to see them. Pincio's the 10th down. Bob Vanderbilt is the next person to go across the line. Championship contender, 22 points behind Philip Hewlin, possibly 26. He backs off his lap. Sazig's first time wasn't so nice, he had to do it twice. We go against him for another lap. Has Suzuki drifts across the line. Goes. Sorry about that. Trying back to Suzuki. But he goes on pole position with 22-1. Next person to go across the line. If I can find it. We've got to set us up as this Barcia stick. He's immediately binned it. John Godling immediately binned it. Going off the track a bit far too much. So Philip Hewlin, the championship leader, 26 points in the bag, possibly 27. See what time we can set. We see a striking team of Adam Hurtels back to off this lap again. And keeps it clean now, heading towards the turtle section. Or the hotel, I should say. But Vanderbilt goes third with a 22-3. Josh Evans retired from the session. Philip Hewlin goes P3 ahead of Bob Vanderbilt at crucial. The first runs have now been done. For provisional, we have Woody, 22-1 pole position. Provisional pole so far. Lucky quite behind Paul Nadler, second with 21.15. Ready for 22-5, 22-2. Behind him with 22-3. Josh Evans, 22-5. Nice lap for David Clark, P6, and he's David for PSF2. You see how Adam Hurtos drifting towards. You know, you've got new ERS left in his tank. As you see now, heading towards a slow set of handers. Quite slowly, cautious pace. Heading towards also the tunnel section. Possibly heading to the 25s. He's now heading towards now the final corner to finish off the lap. And he's crashed himself into the wall. Oh dear. You know, Sean Conley, he validates yet another lap. As Roger starts his first lap of the day. And it's 17.3, a 10th off of the pace. Also clevered 7 on a lap, so it's banked. Hard braking towards left-right chicane. See, banks now heading towards a massive hairpin. And 53.7, that's not too bad. So I'm heading towards the hotel section, 280 kilometers an hour flat. Try to keep it as clean and consistent as possible. And so we're heading towards the final corner now. Can you actually challenge yourself for pole position? Time elapsed goes P9. So first of all, being watching about goes to P8, which is not too bad for him. So, you know, clever at Severin, heading towards the hotel section. Nice and tidy through there. Yellow sector one. And see now, Clem heading towards the line now. Goes to second fastest. Nice lap for him. Lovely stuff. Got David Clark improving by 3/10. Nice effort for him. Possibly get himself close to the top 5 as soon as he possibly can. Nice stuff from David Clark so far. Yellow again. See if David Clark can set. Goes to P6. 22.3. So Pizzo goes ahead of him with P5 of 22.2. So now Susie is on his in lap. No, he isn't. So, you know, so you go, whoa, a word. Why is Southwell just sat on the racing line? It's Philip Hewlett. Philip Hewlett's just sat in the middle of the actual racing line there. That's quite dangerous from him. Because this retention's for winning championship hoops. He already asked him out, so doing a little bit of teamwork to give Paul Adler such an advantage. John Gosling just delivering a message to give him pole position. Nice bit of teamwork there. To also we've had another 10th or 2. Meanwhile, John Gosling is being very creative. I like the stuff. He goes only 100 out though, which is not too bad. Thanks for oh, he's lost it. Paul Nadler just lost it. Towards the hairpin bend, absolutely awful for him. Oh, and there's another spin as well. Bob Vanderbilt now really caught him in the action too. And look, Paul Nadler's been banned from the qualifying session for going the wrong way. What on earth? I think we could have a qualifying restart. If we could have a restart. He's trying to make his finish race quitting. So now Philip Hewlett, the championship leader, heading towards a massive hairpin. It's very good support position for 22 flat. Lovely work for him. So juggling. Finish lap goes 23.3.
hosted 3 different races. When he won the 2016 Spanish GP. Coincidentally,
Back's handing towards slower left right hand chicane.
back grandstand team left silence in attendance, hoping to see their favourite drivers battle it out on track.
Sounds like the majority is searching for the lobby restart after qualifying. Let's see, Bax goes to P10. See, Peter Poolin, the championship leader. May possibly see a lobby restart. There's a Philly Poolin heading towards now, towards the left right hander. Gonna let the owner of Ero decide. It's going to be a lobby restart. So Philly Poolin goes 4,000 sub for the middle sector. Bob Vandenberg goes to pole position for 21.966. Impressive for that for win. It's good to steal the pole position point away from Philly Poulin's his hands. Because you know, Philly Poulin goes to pole position, he doesn't. Vermeulen doesn't qualify for pole position as Woody goes improving. A Clem 7, 21.7. That is quick enough than Yana up here. That's the fastest lap I've ever seen. That's top 25 there. Beautiful lap for him. Pay attention to Woody now. He's possibly heading to the 21s as well. See, Woody's heading towards the final corner now. Can he actually get himself to pole position? He goes second fastest. So there will be no restarts. Everyone will start where they started. Qualifying's concluded this Bofanderby is ahead of his championship rival as Clem 7 sets the fastest lap of 21.7. Boring information from the thing again.
Referring to the fact that this is a top-tier motor race. One of the longest broadcasted races was also one of the shortest. 2021 Belgian Grand Prix lasted only 3 minutes and 27 seconds. The race being flagged due to wet weather conditions on lap 3. Let's hope we see a good effort from McLaren here today.
Anyway, our quid for today's Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Clem with an impressive lap of 21.7 pole position. Woody's second place. Bofanderby, just championship rival, is third. Fitzhugh fourth. Philly fifth. The F3 debutant of David Clark sixth. Roger Bell seventh. Susie eighth. Joshua Evans ninth. Banks 10th. Chris John Godlering as 11th. Liebnau's 12th. Lockheed and Gente are set to lap at that time because they've been disqualified. Anyway, let's see how a race unfolds with only 14 players. Expect carnage? I don't think so. Anyway, hope there's rain for the race. There's no rain, it's here a heap amount of clouds. Oh, scary ghost. It's going to be an exciting 29 laps ahead for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, 14 races. For everyone who wants to know at home, Vermeulen must win the race whilst Bofanderby DNFs and sets the fastest lap to become the other PSF2 champion. And also he needs to get the fastest lap of the race too. If Bofanderby outscores him, it goes on to Qatar. Here we go now for the 5 red lights for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix PSF2. And it is lights out, and away we go. If Clem is having a quite eager start there. That's an amazing start there, as Woody is now part of a free ride there, heading towards turn 1. A little bit of chaos right behind there as Bob Vanderberg goes to first place. Pinto closely on him. So Banks down to 12th. 14th now. See Watchwell having issues. He's spun at the back. Watchwell's spun out of contention. Clem leads the way heading towards the hairpin. You go. See massive dive bomb heading to right side there. There's a little bit more chaos right there. See leave now causing a little bit more chaos there. Bob Vanderberg is third. What a crazy nutcase. See burst on mediums, burst on hards. Alright, it's all equal actually. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 on hards, 8 on mediums. Great stuff for Clem. As David Clark, unfortunately, is disconnected from the session. And you know, Woody is now closing up to Buff towards Clem Severin. You will see close behind, see Filipino challenging Pinto for P4, crucially. As Dave Clark rejoins the session in quick succession, he's going to do all that work. Good start for Lockig, despite from his disqualification. So head to lap 2 is Clem leads away from Woody by about 6 tenths. Goes by about 8 tenths behind by Pinto. And talking of battles, we have a battle of Filipino challenging for Pinto for P4. Made a tad mistake there, trying to think of getting a good exit. But I find it may benefit from it. As Pinto thinks about overtaking for P3, no he doesn't. The gap's now 8 tenths between the top 3. You see Bulletproof is gone off the track. We've got a 3-second penalty for corner cutting. Casual penalty to go around here. It's quite easy to do that. You see now heading towards the hotel section. There you go. So Philly is trying to line up for a pass on Pinto, crucially for the championship. But Vanderberg makes a little bit of a mistake there. Clem Severin sets a fast after the race. The also is now enabled. What could possibly happen here? The gap between Clem and Woody is still 7 tenths. There's now for the fix spot moving for a pass on Pinto, which he doesn't actually do quite yet. And DRS now activated, ERS powering him. You see a massive DRS trade now. 330 kilometers an hour. Clem still leads the way. Possibly having a better exit than Woody has. We're close behind. Everyone's using the ERS power. Even Pinto's having a go on Bob Vanderberg. Outside towards a massive hairpin there. A little bit of tap there. Keep it clean through there. Lovely stuff. Still no overtake though. So fix up with the outside line. No, he doesn't. Yellow flag in sector 3. We see looks like Gens of 8. Further forward we have Pinto Bob Vanderberg. Still battling for position contentionally. This is crucial for the championship. Pornada sits fast up for the race. Incredible recovery from him. Gens of 8. Oh my word, there's going to be close contact there. So Bob Vanderberg runs out of ERS and he's now trying to pitch his roofing to the inside line there. 312 to the outside line of Bob Vanderberg. He actually outbreak him towards now. Bob Vanderberg outbreaks him. Nice attempt from him. Heading towards the chicane as Bob Vanderberg may get a little bit of a bad exit. DRS and DRS on again for Pinto. Can he actually make the move stick as Bob Van der Paas got no DRS to defend himself with as Pinto makes the move easy on him. We will see the two championship contenders side by side heading towards now. The massive hairpin heading, here we go. Pyramid Pool may get a better exit than him. Bit barged off the track a little bit as Bob Van der Paas. As Pyramid Pool makes a interesting decision to back off there. As now Pinto is now third place. A lap 5 hours for the Poolin. He's been very consistent. His EOS is on 78% as Bob Van der Paas hardly has any. It's been still making clear work. You know, as Bob Van der Paas tries to use the EOS to escape. Not yet. So move behind between Butcherwell and Gente for last place in the race. EOS versus DRS. You're close back. Your comment. There's side by side to go between Joshua Evans and Paul Adler. Josh Evans got nothing to defend, we've got no EOS. Well, battle still rages on with Jens Bates and Roger Veldin this year. The gap's now shrunk to half a tenth, half a second now, between the top 3 pair. The top 4 pair you see yellow flag. Gente spun it. Possibly reset the track as well, not too sure about that. It's also hard to turn on as Gente's just quit the session. As Purely may have a better exit, heading towards the hairpin they go now. The battle between the two championship contenders is now really hotting up now. Well, Van der Paas close to the championship by 2 points if he keeps the position stick. Which is Bob Van der Paas, they're heading side by side now, heading towards his left right chicane. Bob Van der Paas, he's not having the best time with his DRS, which is a bit upset by Philip Poulin. Battle still rages on. Philip Poulin have a better exit. Pod and John Gloving, still busy trading positions. I see now heading towards the left towards the hotel section they go. Still close as they possibly can as Bob Van der Paas try to catch this close as they possibly can. Lovely stuff for them. Close behind to see John Gloving. Having a nice tab in the 11th place. And they're pretty possibly heading towards the hairpin right now. And the hour's wide open again now. And what do you think about moving a pass on Clem for the race lead proficiently? So still part of the RS train as Bob Van der Paas backs off a little bit. Still so getting very close to each other. Top 4 like within a second of each other. Just nice to see. They're now heading towards the hairpin. Nice big hairpin, which mistake is not counting. Maybe as Bob Van der Paas goes a bit wide there. Bob Van der Paas making the championship losing error. He needed to keep his toes in with his challenger, which he still is. Nice to see. So Freddie Poulin now challenging for the possible race win. As he close behind, still be battle rages on between Paul Nadler and Joshua Evans, with Sussy now partially being involved. The gap still between the top four still remains a second. Now heading towards the hairpin they go. And towards a massive straight, powering down 320 km an hour. Woody may have a chance to overtake Clem Severin here for provisionally first place in the race. He thinks about going the inside, but the door closes on him. We're close behind between Joshua Evans and Paul Nadler. They're close to each other, which is nice. The RS power again, as John Goldring makes a pass on David Clark. Gap still now 4 tenths, and it's now going to be interest may possibly fade out at some point, as Peter made a crucial mistake there. You need to be careful because there's a harsh charging rain there. Meanwhile, talking of those, side by side the gutter towards the hotel section is Paul Nadler and Joshua Evans still battling, which is lovely. So now as Woody try to catch it as hard as they can. So it's Clement Severin, which may now the medium tyre will now be struggling for the tyre wear. Oh, I was Clement Severin based on there in fact. Struggling on those medium tyres, which is quickly watting away from him. Which now gives Woody a possible clear chance of getting past him at the back straight. Straight he can easily hit within 20 km an hour. As Bob Vanderberg now catches back up towards the back of the field now. It's now Woody uses DRS and ERS. Side by side they go, Woody takes the position, he's now leading the race. Lovely stuff from him. Outplayed there, forced him to an error, which is now lovely paid off. Josh Evans still back behind him, the gap's still around the second between the top 5 in fact. You need to be careful now of Clement Severin, he's being pressured by Pinto. Josh Evans and Sussy, Josh Evans and Paul Nadler still battling each other. This is going to be a very close contest. And towards the hotel section to go. Lovely stuff there. And lap number 10 now, ready to go. As now what he needs to do now is build up a nice big gap with those nice hard tyres. Can he do it? That's the question. You know, probably now the hour's now wide open again for the hash drive of Clement Severin. Things about going the inside line, goes a little bit off guard there. Close try to keep the DRS train off him. If we are talking of battles, no change still. They are still right at the beginning for Clement Severin, trying to get past the Red Bull who got past him a few laps ago. No change yet. Oh my god, look at the gap now. Top 4. Literally now 8 tenths between each other. Still lovely racing for everyone though. Look at that. This is David. It's another penalty, going for multiple warnings for track limit violations. Or going off the track a few times, shall I say. Pretty much everyone's staying afloat. Well, I say everyone. James Fate still refuses to lock back in. So the has now using the ERS. Thinks about moving the pass on Clement Severin, which he does cleanly. Lovely stuff when he got back his race lead he deserved earlier on. Lovely stuff from Clever 7. Goes back to first place. Let's see now, Clever 7. As Pincio and Filipino still battling each other. Paul Nadler and Josh Evans still battling each other as hard as they possibly can, which is lovely. Most of those people might be doing one stops. So you get over sector 3. Watch well. So obviously safety cars deployed. Paul Vanderberg made a very bad mistake there. Watch well now out the race. Paul Vanderberg's made a horrible error. Now crashed. Paul Vanderberg made a very bad mistake as everyone behind the pit. Watch well, crashed somewhere across the safety car to deploy. Safety car now out for the first time this race. As Bob Vanderberg made a very bad mistake, crashed out somewhere. I haven't even seen it yet. I need to see the replay. Now it's Herb's now. It's for his championship rifles to do a pit. Now everyone is in formation. I think they might be heading into the pits now, as I can see. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, everyone's in the pits. As Paul Vanderberg can't overtake now, his strategy has been ruined. His race is possibly be ruined too. As Pincio is ahead. Now easy. Paul Vanderberg is now clear from his stealth. He's now ready to try to get back this mess. Can he actually get past a few cars and out of the pit lane? No, he doesn't. Oh, lucky. Well, at least he's got Sussy. See, the incorrect safety car's gone out again. I don't know why it's always the Aston Martin every time we race. Gentivate needs to retire the car, or some big dilemmas will happen. We've seen our race leader, Clement 7, on the hard tyres. Can he last them for 16, possibly 14 laps? see an Aston Martin. So go for the making a real strategy call. Did it actually got damage? I don't see any damage. Could be his medium tires being shot immediately. Obviously trying to benefit from pressure tires at the end. Maybe he's possibly seen the safety car and it snapped. So I was like, this got down. So let's go stay out for another lap. Things looking fine. I need to check if I'm on land. Yep, still on there. Good. The safety car's in this lap now. See the green Aston fades off to the distance. So F1 now is now piled up into one massive mess. So Cleb is now controlling the field whether they are going or not. Need to pick the perfect time to go. I'm still slow back behind them. Yeah, and Clem is now launching himself back ahead of the race is now officially restarted. Here we go now. As Clem now leads the way from Woody, Pinty, Philly, and Lucky. Josh Evans 6th. Both had after his mistake down in 7th. So, still top 2 remains to stay. Clever 7 escapes the way in his Haas. Philly thinks about enough to take us 400 moves to the outside line. See 2 right there between Haas and Susi. And Roberto, so 3 wide heading towards this. This is going to end in disaster. 3 wide. See, and Adam Paretos is still backed off a bit. You see 3 wide yet again. Heading towards the massive hairpin. It's by ending this. There's a little bit of contact there. And there's a huge crash there. It's involving John Godling and Banks. John Godling's made a massive error there. It's been collided with someone else. Unlucky for him. And then heading on to lap 17 now. It's what he sets fast up the rest of 24.9. Was a fast left right hander. And the top 2 is still within centimetres of each other. You can see now the top 2 still side by side heading towards the straight. Heading towards the chicane now. As Woody takes the race lead away from Clem. Pintier is now making it a nice train. Still see the top 2 still battling neck and neck. Meanwhile, as we say that, you can see Philip Poulin boosts the outside line, thinking the move on Pintier. Pintier may have to pinch him off a little bit there. She's still defending really good here. We're heading towards the hotel section where Philip Poulin's been quite strong throughout the race. Get a good exit as Josh Evans gets penalty for going off the track a few times, so you saw there right there. Woody sets another fast lap race, escaping from the field yet again. Video is now enabled. There they come now. Top 2. As Woody is now trying to escape from Clem Severin. Problem is the is now enabled. See now. Still nothing changed. Sussy goes back past David Clark for P9. Oh, there's a touch there. A quick close by. We need to check on Philip Poulin. Nope, still enough to take it. As David Clark defends brilliantly for P8 races. Now Sussy's now have to go head with Adam Hurtles. Nope. They're still very close to each other between the top 4. Philip Poulin made up to extend the championship by about 6 points. There's now Woody escaping from the sea now, running like a cat. Lovely stuff for him. I would not expect ever so this type of competition. Nope. As Philip Poulin has a great exit, heading towards Pintier right now. There's no defenceless to think of as Paul Nadler thinks about moving a move on Philip Poulin, which is not going to work. Still close racing between the top 5. Diaz wide open again. Here they go now. Philip Poulin, the championship leader. Nope, no overtake plan. As Woody's now having a wonderful race now, defending the race lead away from Clarence Severin. He's now escapes the scene. Building a nice big gap as well. Bob Vanderberg made another mistake again. It's Philip Poulin. It's getting really close now. Trying to push another 3 points up on the championship lead. Yellow flag of Bob Vanderberg. Bob Vanderberg's out of the race. Bob Vanderberg's now out of the race. His championship hopes may be crashed. Absolutely controversial stuff there for Bob Vanderberg. He's crashed out of the race. And he lost it. Bob Vanderberg just crashed it. It's literally binned it. His championship hopes is over. Or what Philip Poulin needs to do now is win the race to become, and get the fastest lap to become the Ero PSF2 champion of season 10. What Philip Poulin needs to do now is to win the race and get the fastest lap to win the championship. As we now see F1 piling into the pits. Yep. Wait a minute. Philip Poulin staying out. Philip Poulin staying out. This is going to be interesting. So is Joshua Evans. Oh my word, this is going to be a very close contest for the finale here. Oh my god. I need to check the championship standings real quick. Everything will change hands. According to the characteristics of what Philly needs to do is to win the race to become the Ero PSF2 champion of the world. Now wait a minute, 26 points. 26 points, yep, 26 points. If he wins this race, he'll become the champion of PSF2. All you have to do is you have to defend like an absolute madman. He has to win the race to become the Ero PSF2 champion of season 10. Can he do it with everyone else behind it apart from Joshua Evans on much fresher tyres? This is going to be for Verstappen and Hamilton all over again now. Joshua Evans may be trying to become his saviour. He has to win the race. This is going to be so epic, I gotta tell you, this is going to be exciting championship finale. Well, what Poulin needs to do now is to defend the win between Joshua Evans, Woody Clem, Pintier, Paul Nadler, David Clark, leaving out Susie Banks. and John Guthrie on much fresher tyres. 8 laps older tyres. Can he actually do it? Can he do it? Chant him in the chat. Give him some moral support. This is going to be the closest finish in Ero history. This is going to be the end of the championship. The safety car's in this lap now for what promises to be an exciting finale of the season. Here we go now. All he needs now, Josh Evans needs to defend his absolute life to help Philip Hewland to win the triple crown of Ero PSF2. Here we go now for possibly 6-7 laps of pure race instinct. This is what promises to be a very close finale for the final 6 laps of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And here we go now. See now, as Philip Hewland accepts now. It was now to start number lap 23 of 29. Philip Hewland needs to now is to build a big enough gap, possibly get Joshua Evans to become a saviour for him. And now head towards turn 1 now. This is going to be a very close contest. And Sean Gosling makes the move on Banks, and Hewland stays ahead. So far so good for him. As Joshua Evans is trying to defend his absolute life for Philip Hewland to become his 3-time world champion. There he comes now. As Josh Evans may think about it, it's going to be 2 wide heading towards the hairpin now. 3 wide heading towards the hairpin. This is going to be so epic. Oh my word, this is going to be absolutely chaos there. That's Woody and Clem is now forward to a sandwich battle here. This is going to be extremely close. Josh Evans trying to defend the absolute life here. It's 3 wide heading towards the hairpin now. Josh Evans is on the inside line. Can he try to defend himself from Clever and Severin? He doesn't. He does this, but it goes a bit wide there. Sounds like Josh Evans didn't actually do the job perfectly for Philip Hewland. This is going to be absolutely chaotic now. Sounds like the championship may go on for the next race at Qatar. Philip Hewland now should defend like an absolute god to win the championship. Can he do it in 6 laps? Clever sets the fast lap of the race, says Clever thinks about moving the inside line, who doesn't. This is going to be very, very close. This is going to be Hamilton and Verstappen all over again. This is going to be Philly and Clement Severin going to do the job hard work for Bob Vandenberg. It's Clement Severin sets the inside line there. As Philip Hewland is better. It's on all the tyres. It sounds like the champion's going to head over to the Qatar Grand Prix. 1 week time. This is going to be an exciting race to watch. Can Philip Hewland go back himself ahead here? Trying to get himself the world title. This is going to be an exciting storyline. As Clement Severin makes a terrible exit out of there. This is going to be very close there. This is going to be unbelievable there. You see now, Paul Adler and Josh Evans part 528. Here we go now. Nope, it's going to be still side by side. Oh my word. And there'll be no more safety cars now from now on. Well, the championship winning will head over to the next race in Qatar for round 11. Question is, can Philip Hewland defend to try to get good points for the team? Possibly to drive his championship as well. It sounds like his championship hopes of winning an Abu Dhabi is over before he even started. Hang on, we can see that Woody heading to the outside line of Philip Hewland. This is going to be an exciting close contest here. This is going to be now. The hour's now wide open, of course. Here they go now, 3 wide. As Philip Hill's losing 2 crucial places there, losing another 6 points he needed for the championship. I'll be passed by. Oh no! As Philip Hill now is now gonna face a championship now, heading towards Qatar with 38 points in the possible back, possibly even worse than that. Oh no! So now Clement 7 leading away by 2 seconds. Brings himself on Port Adler. That's what he's now in third. He did pay close attention to Philip Poulin. He should have paid. Or told him he should have got a great championship win if he had paid. But instead he just stared out and he's now absolutely been pulverised by everyone here. Unbelievable stuff, he should have paid. Unbelievable scenes here in Abu Dhabi. Here he comes now as plenty of fixed spot other people do take. And Philip Hillin, still no chance. He may possibly lose another 2 positions here. That's Philip Hillin. As he now getting past by Fincher. And he's heading towards Hannah Bretos, his teammate. Because make another stellar double overtake here. No, he doesn't. That's now another 4 championship points is now in the drain. It's now a 34-point lead. Alright. It's gonna be an exciting finale. I gotta see Zubader's contact there. David Clark's been spun around. Doing another U-turn. Oh my word. I think David Clark gets another pre-second probably for going off the track a few times. I am calm. Josh Evans failed to do the work for Philip Poulin to become a champion here. Unbelievable sad scenes here. Philip Poulin should have pitted. Our championship hopes now in the bin. I feel kind of bad for him. He could have just pitted. So yellow in sector 1. So he is. Oh dear. Somebody thinks about moving an overtaking him. As John Gosling goes past Joshua Evans. As Lee now tries to, Adam Retos tries to lure away for his teammate, Philip Poulin. He's got nothing to do now. His championship hope is over. You know, Joshua Evans. Unbelievable scenes here heading towards the final few corners. Start number top 28 is Clement 7 leading away by 2.2 seconds. The gap now between John Gosling and Philip Poulin is now less than a second. See, Philip Poulin has got nothing to do with these very old tyres. So see Josh Evans try to close his back up. Here we go now. As John Gosling tries to fix path to get back past Philip Poulin. That's unfortunately David Clark is in the pits, unfortunately. What Lee now need to think about doing now is to try and let Philip Poulin pass him in the final lap. As Liebnell gets a penalty for going off the track a few times as we speak that. He really has to let him pass. Trying to defend as much as he can. We head to the final lap now. Second and fourth places very close to each other. Unbelievable scenes here. He may possibly lose another few points here. And see now the back between second and fourth is getting really close now. The Ero's wide open again, and the EOS. Here we go now. You see Woody, who dives the inside line. Or Paul down, no he doesn't. Talking about, see John Godling getting as close as possible as he can. See Woody goes to the outside line, get past Paul Nadler. He made the move stick, beautiful stuff from him. Now it's close between the top second to fourth. It's gonna be really close. Pilfully needs to stay ahead of John Godling. So John Godling may possibly send it, no he doesn't. And Pinto goes past Paul Nadler for third place and provisionally in the race. Unbelievable scenes here. As you see Clemens Seven with a dominant qualifying and a dominant race. He wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix and it oh no my word. Woody's second, Pinto third, Philly fourth, fifth, Lieb sixth, Hank seventh, John Godling eighth, Joshua Evans ninth, Sussy 10th. Right. Yeah, that's it really. Unbelievable scenes here. Oh dear. As final championship race standings are, Clement Severin wins dominantly. As we have Woody in second, Pinto third, Paul Nadler fourth, Philly fifth, extending his championship lead from 26 to 36 points. Liebnell 6th, Banks 7th, John Godling 8th, Joshua Everett 9th, Sussy 10th, David Clark is 11th, Gente is DSE, who's the retirements of Bob Vanderbilt and Woodgeville. And the championship out still reigns on. It's at Qatar. See you next week. Goodbye.